brick people, what's going down? No rest for the Meltologists. So we just in the Black Mirror. We're gonna take a little journey and see what we can't see and get some more people on board here. That's my hope. We need you people to show. It's immense to show everything, so we need everybody. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a journey that will shatter the illusions we've been fed about the construction of the world's most iconic structures. Okay? Today we're unraveling the secrets, rather trying to unravel the secrets hidden behind the domes, and it's going to be really easy, and the capitals that have graced our planet throughout history. But brace yourself, because what you're about to witness will make you question everything you thought you knew. We've been told countless tales of architectural marvels, incredible feats of engineering, and awe-inspiring craftsmanship. But what if I told you that these stories, the narratives we've been spoon-fed, are not what they seem? Well, your eyes and your mind should be able to determine that just after watching what we're looking at right now. All domes from all over the world. So from the Great Pyramids of Egypt to the grand cathedrals of Europe, from the temples of Asia to the halls of power in Washington, D.C., we seek a striking similarity in the construction of domes across domes and capitals across the world. But why? Could it be that there's more to these structures that meets the eye? Yes, there is. Today we're on a mission to uncover the truth. Every day we'll delve deep into the archives, scrutinize historical accounts, and challenge conventional narratives every time we have the opportunity. Okay, so the conventional narratives that have kept us all in the dark for way too long, the similarities we observe suggest hidden connection, a global phenomenon that transcends borders and eras. Join us as we embark on an eye-opening expedition that seeks to unveil the real story behind these remarkable structures. We'll question the authenticity of the narratives, explore the possibilities of shared knowledge, and uncover the mysteries that lie beneath the domes and capitals of the world. So get ready to challenge your beliefs, expand your horizons, embark on a journey that will leave you questioning the very foundations of history. Today we invite you to join us unveiling the truth about the construction of the world's most iconic domes and capitals. Welcome to a revelation that would change the way you see the world forever. Okay, as we are looking at these, we'll talk about one narrative, okay? A pantheon. They say that's the oldest surviving dome in the world, okay? Rome, Italy. Originally built by the Romans, they tell us, in 27 BC. And so forth. And it can go back to around 125 AD, they say, during the reign of Emperor Hadrian. So the Dome of the Pantheon is a remarkable architectural achievement and was the largest dome in the world for over 1,300 years until the construction, they say, of the Florence Cathedral Dome in the 15th century. So these timelines they give us, there's one problem. You know, especially when everything looks the same. Look at all the Capitol buildings in America. All the same construction. We're going to tell you that these were buildings all, we call these pockets of survival. Okay? That's what we call them in the red brick world. So, in the red brick realm, in the red brick community, that when we talk about things as Meltologists. So, and again, the words, capital, ka, where the soul resides, energy, power, pitala, bronze top, energy. They were harnessing energy, and it was all over. These railroad tracks were all over. They had dirigibles all over. They were traversing through pneumatic tubes and everything. So much that we just don't know, but we're uncovering it. And as these new things come in our face from technology, we know these are things that have been re-engineered from the past, because nothing's new under the dome. Okay? And here we are under a dome, a veil. So there's, that last building you seen looked like the Addams Family home that they had a television program about here in America. Showing you this dark family that had this elaborate buildings of red brick and castle structure like, see? So anyway, so those are some of the things we look. I don't know how many images I have here of the domes, but I believe if you open your mind, but this is from all over the world, okay? From right here in America, as you heard me give you the narrative when we first opened up, all over this realm, okay? I might even said planet inadvertently, because it's not a planet that we live on, but see how programmed we become to words, to let words infiltrate our mindset when we don't even truly understand. So take a look at them domes, capitals all over this realm, and you'll see, right there, that could have been in Colorado, Missouri, and it wasn't. That was in Belgium. See, it looked just like it, same construction, same town. The towns looked similar. Again, in old books it says, "I'll leave you homes you didn't build, cities that you didn't build, and wells you didn't dig." Okay, and that's evidence everywhere. I'm showing you them right now. These are things that survived after the melt. A meltologist can take you to the foundation, to the essence of the building itself, and show you whether it did or didn't go through the melt. Period. That's and meltologists can teach you in a short period of time that you too, with your own eye and your own mind, can spot this in your own neighborhoods, in your towns, in every city in the world, let alone America. So start checking out some of these channels, man. These guys talking about. I just got up on another guy that's out of Australia. That another meltologist is born out of Australia. I seen a red brick chick there, and he's got some good footage as well, and more narrative of the same thing we're talking about, meltology. He's going all around. Maybe we're going to do a video about that guy. He's new. He's only got like 200-300 subscribers. Maybe try to lift his channel up and tell all my red brick souls on my channel to sub that guy. So the next video I'll make, maybe we'll do a video about that guy. His name was Jones. So Mr. Jones, we'll do a video about Mr. Jones and what he's showing in Australia. See, and it was all lit up. These buildings were energy buildings, folks. They used hydroelectric, ether from the air, all kinds of means to harness electricity. And that's one of the big reasons that this has all been hidden from us, folks. Energy, power, control, energy, and to keep you in your cell. See, and then pay for it. See, to pay for the energy that's all around you. You are electric. Think about that, folks. We're being tricked. Euphrates River's drying out, and there's some more biblical stuff about what's up with the Euphrates River. And in one of these melted buildings somewhere under the Euphrates River are supposed to be some, according to these books, there's supposed to be some angels that once it's dried up, they'll be able to, when a trumpet is sounded. So is that the wow signal they're working on? Anyway, folks, I don't know. I don't have the answers to that, but what we're telling you right here is meltology. What we're telling you is real and tangible. You can see it with your eyes. It's all around you. So, And if you just recall in your own, when you're growing up and hearing the stories, nobody was showing you images like this and pictures and telling you that this is all the old world. See, it's not there's the old world, here's the new world, and so forth. America's not the new world. We're the old world. Okay, we are all the old world. Something didn't happen. It happened not so long ago, and it's been hidden from us. And these are pictures of survivors of the melt and the flood. So put together your narrative and better start rewriting history, because we need some historians today. We need some people sitting down writing. We have Meltologists, and we hope that these Meltologists can show you enough truth that these historians and these geologies turn sides and come to the side of truth and start giving good accounts and narratives with the degrees you have. Use your minds, not to proliferate a lie, but to proliferate the truth about Meltology. That's what I say, folks. So, I don't know how long, how many photos I got in there. I know it was a couple hundred. So, domes. Just think about that as well. The domes. Do we have one veil over us, or is there several veils over us? You see this refraction of light and these accounts of different things that NASA wants to tell us about, but they never could take a picture of nothing. They can't take one picture of nothing. If NASA had to do this account, it would be all a bunch of CGI gobbledygook, CGI buildings. These are pictures, folks. It might be a painting or two or one in here somewhere of the old, just trying to show you I'm not sure if it was this one I was working on or another one, see. But they throw stuff in there like that because they'll have the pictures, and the pictures weren't even produced by them. Those are also pockets of survival that people have ascertained and used and scrubbed out the sky and all kinds of different things. Again, Photoshop, trying to erase the past, you know what I mean? So that's a fact. You'll see in your libraries and so forth how they use Photoshop to mask the past of pictures that they had that would illustrate what we, the red brick community, is talking about. All these cities were here in America. They didn't come when, we built this bunch of covered wagons and lower angles and you know what I mean? And the Waltons and so forth. These buildings were here. They were fixed up. Capitals, domes, cathedrals, always redesignated to be churches, schools, insane asylums, prisons, or your capital building for your state, or your church, or your country. Same thing. They all got the capitals, don't they? Huh? The cap. See? So anyway, I can't see the chat. I don't know if anyone's in the chat, but I'll check the chat here in a little bit after this plays out. I just want to make sure it plays right. We had a couple drop frames, but that's alright. For the most part, everything's running pretty smooth. So, see? Wardenclyffe, huh? Yeah. All tech on the grid. But people can't believe that. But I believe you will after seeing this video. I believe people will start looking more, and that's what we want. We want you to go to your capital and where you reside and go look at this. Go look in your neighborhoods. Go look in your woods. Take a shovel with you. Become curious and look around, and you too will become a meltologist. And that's my hope. That's my hope, that meltology grows, and it is growing. I just seen a new cat, Jason, so here we go. Meltology's growing. And that's what we have to do. We have to grow. We have to grow as individuals to unify in meltology. And get things in a chronological order. Databases built and so forth. I think that's important as well. And somebody the other night, a young woman meltologist, says we need to have more meltology meetings, meets and hook up to think things through and how we're going to present this, and to get protocols set for how to proceed here. And I think that's important, because those are just some of the things that I think about, and then I hear someone else saying it, and I say, yeah, that is super important. More important that we know. Especially if we're going to make this and get this into academia, you know what I mean? To educate our family members, our children, and future generations of the truth of what transpired. See? And we'll even discover who the people who've hid this wall of truth on us, and why so many people want to kiss a wall today. So think about that as well, folks. So, food for thought as we embark on this journey, and that's what it is. It's like a mystery, and we're unfolding the mystery, of this narrative they've given us about all these beautiful buildings that all seem similar in construction and so forth, just like the Pantheon's dome. It has a perfect hemisphere, you know what I mean? It has a diameter of approximately 43.3 meters, 140 feet, 142 feet, 42 feet. It's known for its famous oculus, a circular opening at the top of the dome, which not only provides natural light to the interior, but also symbolizes the connection between the structure and the heavens. See? Same kind of construction all over in these beach cathedrals and capitals all over the realm. See? And just think about it. We use the word architectural, okay? Energy and texture. See? We put the energy with the buildings, with the red brick buildings. Architectural. See? Just like the Pantheon's enduring architectural design and the use of concrete in its construction have contributed to its remarkable longevity, making it a testament to, they'll tell you, ancient Roman engineering and architecture. And I tell you, that's a lie. That's the narrative they give you, okay? Because I say that's not so. Here it is. And how do I come about that? Just by what I've just seen in these images here, all over the world. And they give you this one construction after another. And so the whole world is Rome, then you're telling us? So you figure it out, folks. But there's a big chunk of history that's missing, and that's the truth about the matter. But these buildings were here when the flood occurred, the melt occurred, and the flood occurred. And meltologists can prove this. And we take on any geologist of this realm, any historian, any anthropologist should just go bury your heads along with the geologists, you know what I mean? And the historians, for that matter. The best they can do is pull up a young Samantha Smith and tell you all the presidents are related, and I'm related to Obama. See? Just garbage, folks. They're a bunch of tyrannical losers in on the lie. See? La Hawaii fries, paradise fries, and it was the result of wildfires. Huh? Not Vanguard or BlackRock, not those guys with the electricity and the power and the money taking over land. They ain't got nothing to do with them, right? Huh? Nothing to do with NASA. All this augmented weather and storms and flooding. And even some YouTube videos shows the government officials have people out there blowing shit up in different mountainous regions and causing flooding and blowing up buildings. Melted buildings, they call mountains. We know what they are. They're melted buildings, and they gotta hurry up and go blow those up more to try to say, what are you talking about? Know that you've been blowing them up. So, everywhere. Tonga. YouTubers talked about Tonga. Next thing you know, oh, there's a volcano there and it blows up. So, more evidence just wiped away, you know, of that underwater. And Tonga was speaking about a whole city. Big, huge buildings that went through the meltdown, folks, and evident. It looks just like the construction of what they would tell you of a timeline of this era. See, so they can't have that. So for these images here should be enough to say you all over the realm the same thing. Don't add up, folks. So know that. And I believe you can add that up. 1, 2, 3, real easy. So I guess I said enough. I don't really need to say any more about that. I'll just kind of let the rest of it play out, and we'll go from there and call it a day. I know it's got to be getting close, and I'm still on the downside of my poison ivy, man. Poison ivy ain't nothing nice, folks. And my brother's not doing so well. He's in the hospital overnight. So we say a prayer for my brother that he gets well. Get well there, Brother Frank. If you ever see this, know that he prayed for you. Anyway, vibrations, you know, can't hurt. Positive vibrations, you know what I mean? So I appreciate anybody who said a prayer out there for my brother and he heals. And then he gets to come home, you know, because his dog's at home right now watching TV alone. You know, a little bitty dog, her name's Shadow. So, we're thinking about you too, Shadow. So, I'm even missing the young dog by the name of Scooby. Yeah, I miss him. I used to see him several times a week, so I ain't seen him, but anyway. See, I get distracted. But just let you know that I'm real. You know what I mean? So capitals. Capitalas. And another shout out to Spartan Red while we're talking about prayers. That Spartan Red continues to heal. Good vibrations out there for you and your family, brother. So, it's a bittersweet world, you know. Well, I checked in the stream a minute ago. Didn't see nobody. That or my screen's locked up. I don't know. Cause I'm smoking some oil right now while I talk to y'all. I'm coming to the end of it, and we're just gonna say goodbye anyways. This is kind of like a good way to upload something without sitting around to upload it, you know, and so forth, you know, doing a live stream. So it's kind of like cheating, uploading, right? Huh? Because that'd take twice as long. You slow down your bandwidth when you're uploading. Why? Because they just want to tax you for everything, and they want to meter you for everything. Fucking ones and zeros flying around the air. They want to meter you for that. Ain't that a bitch? Yep. Just fixed up and moved in, folks. See, you see that building, what it looked like? See, and think about those mountains. Those mountains are melted buildings, folks. So, you see, they're the tallest in the realm that we lived in and that we reside in now, of these pockets of survival everywhere. See, survivors of the melt, domes, all over this realm. Same song, same dance. So, clouds to the domes to all of you red brick souls. Get the word out. Meltology is growing. Oh yeah, shout out to Eli and Ginger. They made my day today. They called today and they told me that he's in Ohio. They're hanging out, having a good time. And it was great hearing from them. And they're getting married. So congratulations from Red Bricks. And I'm certain from all the Meltologists in our realm, they will probably say the same thing. Congratulations there, Eli Buchanan and Ginger Gren. So, may you have many, many, many years together in this red brick realm. So, I think that's a beautiful way to close the stream tonight. Shouting out to those people that are indeed a treasure to me. Each one that I meet in this black mirror. You can't help it when you meet, interact with people. You always take a piece of them with you, whether you want to or you don't want to. See, it's just a fact. You can't help it. It's just reality. So there it played out, and I think that's said enough there. I don't want to make them too long, because people don't watch them when they're too long. So I'm going to bring it to a close. I say love your neighbor like you love yourself. Don't buy the bullshit. Work in your heart how to make peace with people, even when you see that some people just don't like you, but you can still find peace. So that's sometimes when situations come up, that's what happens in your life. Someone will like you, they create a situation to eradicate you from their life because they don't like you that much. See? So you just have to tolerate that and give them their space. You know what I mean? And I spent a lot of my time by myself researching, looking at this realm that we live in, and looking at the convoluted lies and trying to rewrite it in my own mind and then find a way to tell the world. So, some people would tell you that I'm wasting my time. So, aren't we all? What are you doing? What road are you on? Get off the yellow brick road and onto the red brick road. That's what I'm going to say. So I'm sorry if anyone showed up in the live stream chat. I didn't have the ability to see it. My page is froze up on this computer, but the software for this OBS is still running. So I have to force the page to quit. So there it is. Have a great evening. Peace.